Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Inward Vine Tarot. Thank you so much for coming over here and tuning in to a mystery message from the universe. Thank you. I'm your tarot coach and I appreciate your presence here. Hey, we got three different stones to choose from, three different decks, three different tarot cards that we're using this time. The Rider-Waite, the Golden Tarot, what else? Light Seers Tarot we're using, Tiger's Eye, Opalite, Banded Agate. Such good energy for these readings. Don't really know what your message is going to be. I hope that it's whatever you need. So please click the timestamp below and we can get started. Let's go. Welcome, 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 Deck 1. For those of you who chose Tiger's Eye, thank you for coming around over here. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your tarot coach, Chandra Bosley. Today, I'm doing a mystery message from the universe. Have no idea what this message is for you guys. I never really do, but normally my messages come from a group, whether it's your future self, spirit guides, ancestors, a message from them. But this is, and I don't know the message then, but this is even something different, even more of a mystery. I have no idea what's going to be said, but we're going to go off the energy of what you chose, which was a beautiful tiger's eye. Look at that good energy right there. Tiger's eye focuses the mind, good mental clarity. It dispels your fears and anxiety. Good work for the root chakra and the sacral energy issues. So anything with your creativity or with even sexual issues or just your grounding, your roots, your stability and security, this will help stabilize your life, your emotional state as well. So Tiger's Eye, that is the what you chose, and let's see what mystery message the universe has for you guys. Oh man. And you have the Rider-Waite. You chose the Rider-Waite deck. It's a different deck today for each pal. So let's see. 4 swords, Ace of Swords. Woo! King of Swords. Wow. All right. Let's spread out here then, huh? Shoosh. All them swords out the gate. That is intense. You hear me? So let's move everything over. Yeah. Since we have a message here, no doubt. All right. 4 swords, Ace of Swords, Temperance, Hermit, Page of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Let's get started. Easy. 4 of Wands right there. So who needs some restoration? Who's been going at it hard mentally? Just going at it hard mentally. Now you need a break. You know what I'm saying? This Ace of Swords and King of Swords are letting me know that you're putting in a lot of work right here. A lot of work mentally. Trying to gain some clarity. Trying to gain instruction. On what to do, trying to communicate it even properly, but I think it's just a lot, and it's asking for some balance here with the Temperance. You got a lot of good air energy going on with yourself. You're spinning around a lot of energy mentally, but it's asking you to come back down a little bit, come back to us, especially with the Hermit, good Virgo energy right here. So come back to us a little bit. Maybe some of y'all just too far in your head, too much all the time. And it's just creating a dynamic where it's really going to be hard for you to thrive. So it's asking, take all that mental work you're putting in, balance that out. Ground some of that flighty energy, mental energy, ground that back to the earth with some good, practical, logical reasoning that slows us down. This feels like very quick moving energy you got going on. Like your mind's all over the place. You bring the balance in with a little bit of grounding from that earth energy, from that Virgo energy that allows you to take time to process stuff. You're thinking them through, but you're not processing them. Page of Wands, I think if you do that, you'll get to a place where you can start really pumping out some product, pumping out content if you're into that. You know, I think right now it's just all over the place. You're throwing a lot of stuff against the wall, it feels like, but none of it is really making a lot of sense. We got a lot of mental work going on, but there's no balance. So bringing in that good Virgo energy that calms it down. Even the Four of Swords is a more of a let's calm this down. Let's look at things again. You know, let's review things. You know, and then we can get to this energy where we're wanting to pump out things, and then it becomes just really successful here. With the Nine of Pentacles, you can make whatever you want happen. It's looking like here for you. Deck one. You know, just grounding all that grounding that energy back, you know, where it's all over the place a little bit. We want to bring that in a little bit, deck one. The Ace of Michael. Again, another, man, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication with others. So this is basically the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Michael. So again, that getting that clarity of what you need and communicating it clear with others as well. You know, just finding that place. I feel like that is the intent. I feel like that's what that's the thing that you're trying to do, is to figure it out. But it's just, like I said, it's just all over the place. You got to figure out the balance between all of that, deck one. So let's see. 8th house mystery. Wow. So again, it's like you don't know. You know, it's like you don't know exactly the steps. And I've said that I had another reading today. They got this as well. And again, it's like you have a lot of thoughts about it. I'm getting that with the swords. But again, there's nothing that's even in this out. But this tiger's eye will allow you to focus the mind. It's for mental clarity. You know? So it is stabilized that emotional state where the thoughts are just all over the place, but we need some grounding energy so that mystery will become clearer. That Ace of Swords will clear out the fog and will create some clarity for yourself. Leader, you are being called upon for leadership. The Jade Emperor is helping you to overcome barriers. Fuse your ambition with virtue. Employ your power with honor and wisdom. Move forward with unstoppable momentum. Success is inevitable. Yes, beautiful. And I feel like maybe you know this. Like, you know, you got a place to get to. This reminds me of the Knight of Swords. If the Knight of Swords is really quick moving energy, the horse is moving the fastest moving knight in the deck. This feels the same. You know, just moving quickly. Overcoming the things like communication issues, clarity issues, opening up and expression issues. I feel like you're going to be moving away from that Page of Wands and this Nine of Pentacles helps me see that ambition and the virtue. There's ambition there. I see it everywhere, but there's just the pulling it in together is going to be your thing, deck one. Focusing all of that into a cohesive, thought of what you want to do, a cohesive plan. All right. 46, domestic harmony. So harmony at home, harmony in your environment. Don't allow things to distract you. Maybe that's what's keeping you from moving forward to executing. You know what I'm saying? You need that home life to be right before you can even step out and see even greater. Maybe there's some confusion there. Maybe there's a lack of communication at home, and you need that to get settled out and clear before you can advance and be the leader that you're called to be. It's like you're confused on how to balance it all. Balance the dream that you want or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish versus home. So we do that. We want to face the things that we want. We want to do this 10 right here, this 1. What did it boil down to? A focus on your individual. The home is one thing. It's an extension of you. You're still your own individual. So think about yourself first in this regard. It's saying get you out of your head in that way and focus on you. The goddesses says, inner wisdom, Athena. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. See there? You know what to do. You know what you want. It's just, I feel like there's some things that are in the way that you don't know how to clear up. You don't know how to take the steps with those being there, with the things that are in the way. You don't really know how to clear those up. And that's what's causing the delay. But it's saying just take action. Take action. Use this sword energy, but ground it in practicality with some reasoning, with some slowed down thought, and then you'll be able to move forward. See what the High Priestess has to say. Power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. Yeah, so I feel like, again, like I say, you feel like you can't get or do what you want to do for other people, in regards to other people. It's not you, I don't feel like, Deck 1. I feel like it's others. You have to make amends or make plans for others, and you maybe don't know how to make that balance yet. But I think that'll come through. It says power over difficulty, reclaiming your power, focusing on your own inner wisdom. So what does the ancestor say? Yeah, they say sage, be devoted and committed. Yes, be devoted and committed to this moment, and what it is that you want to do. A leader is devoted and committed to the mission. You need to be as well. I feel that dedication is there, and even that focus, but it's just random. And that's why I think you chose the Tiger's Eye, just to get that focus, that clarity, so the steps will come into view. Those won't be so murky and cloudy for you. Oh yeah, perseverance. Hang in there. Hang in there. You got this. It's like your message is like, you got this. You don't really have to worry. It's just being bold enough, courageous enough to take next steps. Right? So here's your affirmation. Earth Elemental, I gratefully accept the abundance the earth it bestows upon me. And like I said, grounding yourself. I said that early because you got the Hermit after this Temperance. So grounding yourself, bringing yourself back, to us. I see the domestic heart, the green there, the green there, the green here. So I'm just asking you guys, focus on your heart, focus on the things you want, ground yourself back into reality, not anybody else's reality, but your reality. What is that for you as an individual? As an individual. And 7 of Swords. This is you being strategic. It's asking you, normally this would speak to deception. I don't know if somebody's in a relationship where you don't really have any communication going on. There's a mystery about how people feel about you. Maybe somebody's not always telling the truth, in this, but you're going to persevere past this. Perseverance. You're gonna make your way past that and get into something that's a little more stable. But for others of you, it's more like, you finding a different strategy to move through this energy right here. This scattered, chaotic. We need the grounding of that root energy from this Tiger's Eye. You're needing that good root, and then you're also needing the sacral that spurs action, you know, from a passionate place. So let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify all these swords up here. All right. With some more swords. Page of Swords. You got ideas and things all over the place. Like I said, it's just new, haven't been all the way fleshed out. Like I say, but this tiger's eye energy, that's the reason why I feel like you found it, is because that it focuses your mind right there. The balance that you get. You see the scales is balanced right here. 6 of Pentacles. So we can balance these things out, balance our thoughts so we can be blessed. The universe wants to bless you, will bless you as soon as we get this stuff balanced out. Bring all that stuff from the sky that's flying around everywhere back down to earth and give us some balance. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is asking for that. Yes, yes, yes. Knight of Pentacles. That's that good grunt. Now, that's the slowest knight in the deck. It moves the slowest. So it's asking you to take your time, slow down, and that's where the information is, deck 1. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to get this right here. Not focus on your wishes and goals. So whenever you do take this time here, deck 1, to think about, you know, what it is that you want to do when you take the time and ground yourself, come out the sky a little bit. A lot of it is going to focus on the things that you want, dream, and desire. This is asking you to step out of and away from the things that may be holding you back externally, and you do more things out of your own intuition and your own inner state, your own inner wisdom. All right, and one more. Yeah, and even if you have to walk away, 8 of Cups, if you have to walk away from the things that don't serve you in order for you to like receive the things you need, to be the things you need, deck 1, to get the clarity you need, take some time away. We got Hermit energy, 8 of Cups energy. If you have to go away, we got the 4 Swords energy as well. Take some time to get this clarity, to balance out the emotional state that you may be in, deck 1. That's the message the universe needs you to know. That if you balance yourself out, slow things down, breathe, meditate, whatever it is, and then remove yourself from toxic environments and toxic people, you'll be able to grow and thrive. Okay, deck 1, I hope that resonated with you like in a solid way, because I like the reading. It shows me that you're thinking, your thoughts are there, you can be creative, but you just got a lot of things going on mentally. The key for you, deck 1, is to slow it down. Get into that good hermit energy where we're planning or organizing and removing things that aren't healthy for us, okay? So I hope that resonated with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, comment, and I will get back with you. So until next time, y'all, take care and be safe. Welcome, 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 deck 2. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your tarot coach, Chandra Bosley. I so appreciate your presence here. This right here is going to be a mystery message from the universe. I never know what the messages are going to be, but normally I'll say this is a message from your future self or your ancestors or spirit guides. This is a mystery message from the universe alone. Like, this is a message that you need, brought to you by the OPALITE. You know, OPALITE, a real beautiful stone. I'm trying to get, yeah, you can see it maybe best over here. Trying to get it out the light so you can see it. But yes, beautiful OPALITE. It improves communication. Absolutely. It helps us express our hidden feelings. It's good for our crown and third eye chakra as well, because it eases our mind and our nerves, and it promotes confidence and luck also. So prosperity. So this is a good little stone right here. They're always so pretty to me. I love OPALITE. So We'll see what the mystery message from the universe has for you guys. You're using the Golden Tarot deck, universal deck. The other decks were the Rider Waite and the Light Seers. So you picked the Golden universal deck. So here we go. We have the Hierophant. Nice. Knight of Swords. Three of Wands. Ace of Swords. Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Cups. So, some of you, if you're drawn here to this message, I feel like some of you are really thinking about elevating mentally, maybe pursuing another degree, going back to school. This Hierophant speaks to higher education. It speaks to institution. It also speaks to initiations as well. So just starting something new, and then I have the Knight of Swords as well. So this is like mentally, this mental thing you got going as well. So I think you maybe want to challenge yourself, in a different type of way, mentally, starting a new hobby, starting something new, something maybe taking you to a different place too with this Three of Wands, something else you're trying to manifest that's in a different spot than you are now. And it's going to happen. It's like you're about to move into that new space, whatever it is that you're thinking about. And again, with the Ace of Swords right here, with the Ace of Swords, like you're mentally, you're in a place where you're trying to expand. You're trying to look out and look further. Even with this Hermit, that's still just looking out, looking further, than where you are now, taking a good look, a good mental look at what you got going. I feel like it'll change your life with this Wheel of Fortune right here. Whatever change it is that you're trying to make and give all this thought to, it's going to elevate you. Because I feel like what you have now is just kind of like boring you. The universe is giving you something that you want. You need higher activity is what I feel like. And you're thinking about that in a way. How can I do something different? How can I put myself in a different place, in the world, financially, just in a better space? I feel like that's what you got going on, and you're giving it a lot of thought, which is going to lead to good luck for you, good fortune for you. And that's great with the OPALITE. This allows you to get this clear information in with that Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You're getting that good, thoughtful information in, right? Where you can clearly see where it is you want to go. Three of Wands is a manifestation card for me. This is when it happens. Like you're about to make this happen here, deck two. Yeah, so let's see. You pick two of these came out for you guys. It's from the Archangel Michael deck. And you got two. Normally I just pick one, but two came out, so I definitely want to read them both to you. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Again, I really think if you're trying to move on, absolutely. Like, I feel like you feel like maybe you're underappreciated where you're at, and you want to do more, to be more, be bigger. Nine of Michael, your worry is unnecessary. Focus on thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So this is another sword right here. This would be like a Nine of Sword right there. So yeah. This is where you're at. Move, let's move. Like that's the energy the universe is telling me, especially with that Chariot. Very, very sharp is what I feel like you are. Whoever's listening, like your mind is sharp. And I think some things that may worry you, not being able to fully express yourself, not being able to be who you are fully, and in all your glory with all your gifts and talents. You're like, I want to be more. I'm looking out more. Yes, absolutely. And the luck that it brings is just going to be absolutely great. 12th house introspection. Beautiful energy right there. Good, beautiful energy right there. Introspection. I feel like you're there, especially with this Hermit. Putting that Hermit on top of that 12. It's almost the 12th house is like the Pisces house, which is the exact opposite side of the Virgo, which is this Hermit card. So you have Pisces, Hermit. Those two right there, we're balancing our emotions and our thoughts. Are deep-seated, and that makes sense for this OPALITE. Our hidden feelings. This inspires our luck to make the move. To make the move. We're about to make the move with the Three of Wands. But then you're putting in a lot of work. Like, I think I told that to Tiger. You might want to watch the Tiger's Eye reading as well. But it's just a whole amount of thought that you're giving, and you're wanting to be more. You're trying to express and be bigger, and you're working yourself internally as well, to figure it all out. So God of wealth, man, the money God is knocking at your door. Open it and welcome him in. This is not only a sign of monetary gain and financial success, it also portends good fortune in all things: health, relationships, career, and family. I said that there, right? And I said it here. It's going to be great. That wheel of fortune, that abundance coming in. I said it's going to work for you. And even the OPALITE speaks to good luck. It speaks to prosperity, and wealth. So whatever it is you figure out here, deck 2, once you get all this figured out, my goodness, watch out as all it starts rolling in for yourself. Ooh, 22 intuition. Beautiful, beautiful. My goodness, where is it at? Introspection. Intuition, introspection, and intuition. Also with the Virgo Hermit. That he's speaking to all of that. Intuition, introspection. That is where your answer is. That is where the answer is, deck 2. And man, once you find it, once you start listening to that intuition of yours, after putting in all that thought, that real clear thought, man, look. Fertility. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Wow. Deck 2. And just noticed that 22 on your, man. Come on. It's right there. This is the perfect time. So you're not in a bad space. That's why I say I don't think this is like a bad thing. Where you're at, you're just giving something a lot of thought, manifesting your next moment, because you're wanting bigger, and you can have it. You're talented enough to bring it in, to give birth to the things that you need to give birth to. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Building your world. Creation, expansion, networking. So here's your answers here, deck 2. You are needing to keep expanding, keep growing, keep giving birth to new things. If you're in a stagnant energy, it's like, let's get to moving. And I feel like maybe you do, because that 9 of Michael, that 9 of Swords speaks to fears, things that hold you back. But where that OPALITE gives you confidence, it'll give you confidence to take the next step. It calms your nerves. It will promote that confidence that you need to get past any type of worry. Just keep creating. All right, see what your ancestors got to say. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. All right, so make sure, of course, that you're meditating, you're protecting yourself, keeping your boundaries in place, not letting people go too far with you. But all your focus needs to be on creation here. You got all this sword energy, manifesting energy right here. Let's go. Insecure. Yes, buddy. Okay. So there it is. There it is. Like some of you are just too caught in your own fears. Maybe you don't have the skills, all of the right skills you feel like you need, but this Hierophant to go back to school. Fill it out. If that's the case, then deck 2, fill out, get the new certificate. You know, whatever it is that you need to make you feel secure, where you don't feel like you're an imposter doing anything or bringing all these new things to the table. Yes, you're worthy. Yes, you're a leader. And yes, the things that you think of will be lucrative. They will bring you money, deck 2. So your affirmation, air elemental. I embrace the element of air and I'm open to all knowledge and wisdom. My goodness. Air. And I said, these swords right here speak to air. The air energy. You got it. You got it. It speaks to the air. Your communication. The OPALITE, first thing I said is it improves communication. Right? So if you're having problems with that, that helps clear it up. It helps clear out all the ambiguity, you know, the question marks. We get all this out so we can actually birth what we need to be birthing. Oh, and then the Ace of Swords at the end. Some more swords. Again, air energy. The swords are our air. They represent our air signs as well, our Geminis, our Libras, our Aquariuses. So if any of you are that, you know, are those signs, please keep pushing forward. That, you know, just push through fears, anxiety of not being enough or whatever it is. Let's move through those things and move past them here. You don't have to be a slave to any of that. I feel like you're mad smart, like crazy smart. I see all these swords here. Ace of Swords there. Ace of Swords at the end. Air here. You know, Knight of Swords up there. Nine of Michael. You got a lot of mental things going on. But we need to we need to birth these things. We need to actually get them out. So let's see. Yeah. 8 of Cups, walking away. Definitely from things that don't serve. So I definitely would advise y'all to go to watch the Tiger's Eye, because they deck 1. They definitely got the same type of energy that y'all have going on here. 8 of Cups, moving away from the confusion and moving into the things that you're actually manifesting. Yes, death. That means we're transitioning. We're leaving one thing and starting another. The aces are about beginnings. And the 3 of Wands is manifesting something new. This means something else came to an end, and that ace is the beginnings. So yeah, we're definitely here. And that 8 of Wands speaks to walking away. Yes, the Empress. Again, this is a birthing. The Empress is about birthing, creation, fertility as well. So I don't know if some of you are thinking about pregnancy, but you should be careful. You should be careful if you're not. But for the others of you, it's more about birthing these new things that you want. You want, and it's going to be really, really successful. You got to follow your intuition though, and that means going inside, stepping outside of your own fears and worries, and then think about your own creations and how you can expand out. And one last card, yes, be bold with that 8 of Wands right there. Excuse me, 9 of Wands. Be bold. Be courageous. It's asking for that. Doing the things that you've never done before. Being bigger than you ever have in life. I feel like that's a want of yours and you're willing to go get it. Be bold. All right? It's not so much fighting against the universe. It wants to work with you. You have to listen though, that introspection and then using that intuition. Introspection, intuition, birthing, creating, expanding, building your world out, fertility, new ideas, new projects. Same with the Empress. All right? We just got to get our thoughts together, okay? And protecting ourselves, dropping the questions we have about our gifts and talents and actually going out and pursuing them and living in that light. So deck 2, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment, and I will get back with you. But until next time, y'all, take care and be safe. Welcome, 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 Deck 3. Thank you for coming on over and stopping in. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your tarot coach, Chandra Bosley. I so appreciate your presence over here to watch this mystery message from the universe. Normally I do a message that comes from either, your future self or spirit guides or ancestors. This is a mystery message from the universe. I never really know what's going, I don't know the cards before I show them, but this isn't, on top of that, this isn't from a specific group. I'm not calling in that type of energy. I'm calling in just what the universe needs for you to know at this time. Why did you pick banded agate? Such a beautiful stone right here. Look at that, just really, really pretty. Yes, look at that. So what are banded agates for? They're good for protection and good for balance. These yellow ones like this are good for courage. They also encourage calmness and peacefulness, right? It increases stamina as well. Good luck, some wealth, balances out some sexual energy is also. So this is a good little stone. Not really sure what the message is that the universe is going to have for you. So let's get started. You guys have the Light Seers deck. The other decks that were available were the Rider-Waite and the Golden Universal Tarot deck. So you guys have the Light Seers. So let's see what the universe has to say to you guys. All right. 4 of Pentacles. King of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Strength, Nice, and the World. Good little energy here. Deck 3, my banded agates. All right. 4 of Pentacles right here. Like you're holding on. Like you got some good stuff going on for you, but I feel like you're holding them to the chest a little bit. Like some of you aren't ready to share the things that you got going on. You really want to keep them close to your chest. You're really clear about what you want to do with these pentacles. Like they're in her purse. And she know this King of Swords right there allows her to know clearly what she wants to do with her money, with her time, with her security, all that stuff. Like she's really working on keeping things close and balancing. You know what I'm saying? This good balance between air and earth. right here, so you're not all over the place. I feel like you're working on some balance here between those things. Then you got the fire energy with the page of wands and the page of cups. So new things. I feel like you're maybe on fire for new things that are coming into your life. Absolutely. The things that you want, the things that you desire that bring you passion. I feel like you're in a balanced state right now. And then I have this Leo right here, this good lion strength right here, strong. And then we got the world, which shows discipline, togetherness. So it's like I'm trying to figure out if there is an issue. Like, is there an issue that we're trying to uncover here? And it doesn't seem like it. I feel like you feel protected, and even so much that you're holding it close to yourself. Like, you feel secure, safe, you have money or whatever. You feel secure, but you're being very like intentional about how you spend money or how you do things. You're being intentional about how you speak and communicate, and being balanced in your thoughts between what you can actually make happen and what you're dreaming. And showing up in life with this amount of fear and discipline, and allowing life to change, and rolling with the punches. So it feels really good here, deck 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really seeing where the issue is. I'm seeing that there's some balance and acceptance to things as well. So let's see. 5 of Michaels, 5 of Swords. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So the 5 of Michael, or 5 of Swords, speaks to some type of like mental chaos, things not being clear, you coming out on top, but maybe not in a clean way, maybe being abusive or taking advantage of any power dynamics between you and others, because it feels like you're in a place of power. So maybe it's just to not get so caught up in that, and to be more open with others, with the universe, how it wants you to express and be, how you're collaborating and working with others is important. Your root. This is the 4th house is where you find your imam, your root, your home. So if some of you may be having some issues with your home life, your stability there, question marks. But you feel like you're rooted and maybe somebody else isn't, or they're bringing in some type of energy into your life that you don't really need. And you're maybe wondering if you need to move away from it. And this 5 of Michael is like, this situation doesn't serve you. I feel if you're in a stronger place, don't allow somebody else to mess up your roots or your stability, right? Your foundation. Focus. Rat. Stay focused and get the job done. Use your intuition to plan your next steps well ahead. Be flexible in your approach. There is nothing you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Don't be distracted. You are on target. So yeah, see, that's what I feel like. You're on target. Somebody else is there, to mess with you, to mess with your mind, to mess with how you're rooted, to mess with this good balanced energy that I feel up here. I feel good energy up here, but now I'm feeling like something in there is messing with maybe your stability a little, and maybe you were having questions if you should just leave that behind. Leave behind the things that don't bring you the stability and focus on the things that you do. And I think that that's a good thing. Focus on the things that bring you your joy and get you to the next step. You know, if things are holding you back, if your environment, if your home is not rooted, if it's disruptive or something, we need to either fix it or walk away from it. You know, 55, adventure. And then you had the 5 of Michael. So fives are about freedom, you know, adventure, striking out, not feeling pulled in. So maybe some of y'all are just looking to get out and see life a little more. And maybe you should do that, because I see the world here, this change into getting out and focusing on your dreams, moving away from more of the home aspects, because it's not serving you as a purpose, as a person, and focusing on the things that you want to do, using your intuition to get you to the next step. So let's see what the goddess say. Woo, focus intention. My goodness. You keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions. Focus on your target, and you will make your mark. Focus. Stay focused. Get the job done. You are on target. Focus on your target. You will make your mark. Focus, focus, focus. So that it's coming through now, ain't it? Deck 3. This focus that you need to have. Yeah, and not letting others come in and disrupt it. It's time to just really focus on those things. That King of Swords come in early. This 4 of Pentacles brings a focus into yourself. You know, focus on what you want to do. Live life here a little. Deck 3. Idyllic times, the garden paradise. So it's a good time for you to make this happen. A good time to set out and do something new. Set out on an adventure. Focus on that. What do you want? How do you want to show up in the world? What do you want? How do you want the world to show up for you even? This is great. Focus, focus, focus is the word for you guys. Even with the 5 of Michael, it's still focusing on the things that you need to make a situation work in your favor. Snake, shed old skin. Yes, shed situations that don't serve you. Shed mind states that don't serve you. Shed environments that don't serve you. So you can focus on what it is that you want, Deck 3. This banded agate right there will allow you to focus on the things that you want. And it'll give you the courage to seek them out. Gratitude. Yes, have gratitude for what you have now. Gratitude for whatever a situation was, even if it didn't all the way serve you. You know, we need these situations. We need for people or whatever to sometimes trip us up so we can get our focus back, to get on our feet, find our foundation, find our root. Yeah, just be grateful for what you got already, and the universe will continue to give you more. Affirmation, gratitude. My God, I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each bring. Does that come really? From back to back, from the chakra cards, gratitude. Let's not let our egos get in the way. Shed old skin. Focus. Whew. Ace of Wands. Coming out through the fire. Surviving. Moving forward in our passions, our dreams, but not doing it to the detriment of others. You know? Oh man, gratitude and focus. Those two came, like I couldn't even see the message in the first row, but I see it clearly now. Focusing on your goals, but not to the detriment of others, to get your ego out of it. you know, because you're doing really good. I feel, you know how some people, they get, things start going good for them and then they act like they can't see others or see why another person could be struggling or don't have compassion. This is asking you to have some compassion for yourself and for others. Take a risk, get out here, be grateful for what you have and the fact that you are probably in a better space, more balanced. But I think it's because you've been through already, especially with that Ace of Wands, and you got that salamander. The salamanders survive in the hottest of situations and environments. So I feel like you've been on the hot table. You've made it through, but don't allow that to make you cocky. I want you to just focus on still from a place of power, from where you're at, from a place of power. Focus on the things that you want that help the community. Be grateful. Shed any old skin, old energy. Right? Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Birth this new energy that the universe wants to give you, that Ace of Pentacles, that security that is already there, that root. But to get it all the way, you need to, think about not just yourself, think about other people as well. Focus and be grateful. Let's see what else we got. Strength again. You already had a strength. You're strong. And like I said, I feel like you've already been through a lot already, deck 3. You've been through a lot and you've made it through. Let's use that information to help others. All right? Don't allow people to stop you even. Like it's got the little rat there. Don't let other people come in and stop you or mess up your environment. I feel like you got a good environment. You're good and strong. But let's take some risks that don't put you all the time in a position of power. Learn from other people. They say if you're the smartest person in your group, you need to level up. And that's what it's saying. Level up here. Focus and be grateful for what you already have. Fool. And let's get started on some new things. Yeah, that Page of Wands, that good energy there too. Let's get focused on some new things that help ground us even more to life and collaboration with others, and also taking risk and all these things and enjoying life. Knight of Wands. Again, going out, enjoying life. And you're going to find joy, whether you know it or not, deck 3, in helping others. In helping others. Using your strength, even your story. How you overcame, got through, can help others. And the Hermit. Good planning, logical energy right there, deck 3. You can do this. You guys are in a strong place. This reading is different from the other 2 card decks. Completely. I need you to focus because you're not in such a place of confusion. It's asking you to focus, be grateful for what you have, think big, take an adventure, take a risk. Start off something new. You're strong enough to do that. You have the strength twice and this Ace of Wands. Focus on what you want. Get rid of old energy, old environments, old people. Get them out so you can focus on what you need to do to bring your gifts and talents to the world. We need you, deck 3, and fire. Well, excuse me, not fire agate, but the banded agate. Please. And since I said fire agate, you could look at that one too. That's beautiful, beautiful stones. Let's be courageous. Let's do something new. Think about others as well. Let's shed our old skin and be the new, great, grand, highest self that we can be, deck 3. You're already there. Just focus and be grateful and use your knowledge to help others and get out of situations and away from people that don't serve you. So that is your mystery message deck 3. I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment, and I will get back with you. But until next time, y'all take care and be safe.